Hey everyone, it's Crafty Music Lover here, and today we're going to be going through March 2021 in my Good Habits Happy Planner, and we're going to talk about what worked and what didn't as far as my goals and productivity went in the month of March. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So something new that I am implementing in my monthly review is going to be my Year in Photos photo shoot spread, and unfortunately, as you can see, there is not one for March. A lot happened in the month of March, as you will see later on, and it was just a very hectic month. So unfortunately, I was not able to carve out the time to do my monthly photo shoot, but I still am going to continue keeping this up. But I unfortunately, like I said, did not get a chance to do anything for the month of March, but I will put something in here eventually. Even if it's not a picture, I will write down what happened and why I wasn't able to do a picture if I can't put a picture in. As far as my word of the month, March motivation was the word that I chose to do, and I definitely think that this month I was super motivated. I think that this month was a very good progress goal for me as far as my physical and financial goals, but in terms of other kinds of things, I don't know if I was super motivated. I did fall off of a lot of habits that I had started in January and continued on, and unfortunately things happened and I was not able to continue them, but I'm dedicated still. I'm going to continue on my goals. Moving on to the monthly dashboard, I did have a goal, and you guys, if you haven't seen my plan with me for the month of March, you saw me set everything up and kind of plan everything together. My goal for the month was to start every day with a clean space. So I wanted to break the habit of having a messy bedroom and kind of an untidy bathroom. So I was able to kind of stick to this. I did have a goal that I had started in January that I didn't write down on here, but I just it was more of an instinct thing for me to clean my crafting desk every night before I went to bed, whether I was working on a project or not. And that was the intention that I wanted to continue on through my actual whole bedroom. And I really wanted to make my bed as soon as I got up every morning, and that did not happen. But I am planning on continuing this breaking habit into the month of April, because I do want to start every day out with a clean space, because I firmly believe that a clean bedroom and a clean space helps to have a clear mind. So when you wake up in the morning and you see a nice, clean, tidy space, you're more inclined to get things done. And that's just how I've always been. Every time when I would clean my room, I clean a space, I would feel more inspired and more motivated to continue on. And I really think that's very important for my goals and to keep me motivated to continue on. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Oh Really Alana here on YouTube, and I love her style of getting to your goals through just one step. So I talk about it a lot. Not going to talk about it too much here, but that is what I base my tip-ins off of, is the just one process, doing just one thing a day to help you get to your goal. So I have a tip-in for each month, and this month's focus is I kind of was able to keep. Each one of these boxes represents a specific thing that I want to focus on as far as my goals. They're in a specific category, and my quiet time is my spiritual goal, and I am proud to say that I was able to complete this. This was one of the very few things that I was able to complete in my Just One tip-in, and even though I didn't complete everything else, I'm so proud that I was able to complete that, because that's one of the biggest things that I wanted to start focusing on. So I'm very excited that I was able to complete that. Unfortunately, my fast food goal I did not keep. I was very excited because I was able to go through the entire month of February with no fast food. And I was so excited and so motivated to continue, and I did not, because there was a lot going on and I did not properly plan my weeks out. I did not meal plan accordingly. I did eat out quite more than what I'm used to. And I'm very disappointed in myself, but I know that I can continue on because I was able to do it in the month of February. So I'm going to continue that into the month of April. I downsized a lot of my goals, and I was able to really figure out why I didn't complete some things, why I wasn't feeling motivated to do them. And so I'm very happy with the conclusions that I came with. And I did write everything down in the back of this paper. It's just a lined piece of paper here. I did write everything down on the back so that I could have that to look back on and see how I was feeling and why I didn't complete everything. So this is my month at a glance calendar, and I'm not going to go into extreme detail about this just because this is a continuation of things that are going to be carried on through the weeks, and I'll talk about those a little bit more. But something that I did realize is I really use this calendar to track appointments and things that I normally don't have going on. So for example, my monthly photo shoot, I do have that going on every month, but it doesn't occur each week. So I'll put that here, different holidays that don't occur and that don't happen until that week, I'll put on here. And that's one of the reasons why I use this monthly calendar. But something that I really want to start doing is tracking a few other things, health things. If I'm working on a specific devotional that's a month-long devotional, I want to have that tracked here as well. Just like last month, I did put some little washi tape strips over some personal things. Something new that I decided to do from now till it works for me is to track my bills, and that's what I'm using this section here for, so that I don't forget. Most of the time I don't, but I want to really be on top of paying things ahead of time if I'm able to, or tracking when I paid something and how much I paid, different kinds of things like that. So this is the first week of the month of March, and I really like this spread. This is a spread that I decorated and did a little bit of planning with you guys in my March setup video. So if you guys want to see how I decorated it and what it looked like before I put pin all over the page, definitely go check out that video. But I really enjoyed this. I was actually able to go home to see my parents, and that was a lot of fun. I ended up finding a new hobby, and it is kayaking, and I live in an area where I'm able to kayak on a river, and it's a very, very beautiful, very pretty river, and I ended up really enjoying kayaking. It was so relaxing, and I really needed to go home to see my parents, and I was so happy. And they also got some great news. They were able to get vaccinated, which is just amazing. So we were so happy that we were able to go down there and see them after they had been vaccinated, so that we knew it would be safe for us to see them. So that was really, really awesome. Something else that I was really excited about is I was able to finally apply for college, and just for personal reasons I'm not going to say where I'm going to school at, but I was able to do that. So I'm really excited that I'm finally able to continue on into my goal of getting my bachelor's degree. So I think that that's just something that was really awesome. And then I was also able to finally purchase my new crafting desk, and this is what it looks like, and I will insert a picture on the screen for you if you guys want to see it. But it's so awesome. I love it so much, and I'm so happy I got it. It makes my area just so much better and so much cleaner. This week was also the final episode of WandaVision, and say what you will about the episode, say what you will about the season, I loved WandaVision. I decided that I had so many thoughts about WandaVision because I'm a huge Marvel nerd. I put a little tip in here of just my thoughts on the whole series and the last episode and everything like that. And I inserted some pictures here that I took when we were watching the episode. So I really wanted to make sure I put that in here so that I could remember that that was an awesome little episode and it was super cool. But it was a really good week. This was a really fun week to go through. This week I also have a Plan With Me video on. It is for International Women's Month, or Women's Day actually. It was for International Women's Day, which was the 8th of March, and that's why I based the whole theme off of that. So if you guys want to see that video, I will leave it on the screen and in the description box down below, because it's a very different spread than what you saw when you began. This week was fun. We got some really great news. My sister has been on furlough for an entire year, and she was finally called back to her job, so I was so excited to put that in my planner. We went out and did a huge photo shoot, so I put one of those pictures on here, but I covered it up because it has like some job information on there. And it was such a great day. We had so much great news. I actually ended up hitting 200 subscribers, or sorry, 200 followers on my Instagram account on the 12th, which was really awesome. I never thought I would get there, so having 200 friends is just awesome. It was just great news. And then on the 11th, I finally got a 1-year pin. So at my job, when you reach 1 year of service with the company, you get a little pin on your name tag so that you're able to show that you actually know what you're doing. So that kind of is a huge thing in where I work. So I was able to finally get it. I actually reached my 1-year anniversary back in October of 2020, but because of COVID, everything kind of went haywire, so they were finally able to get it to me that day, which made my day so much better because I did not really have a good day when I started working, so it just flipped my whole day around. This week was a lot of fun, lots of good news, lots of fun things happened this week. And then we go into next week. This was the week of St. Patrick's Day. I also have a Plan With Me video on this spread if you would like to see it. It's going to be on the screen and in the description box below. But this week started out so great. And then unfortunately, I woke up from the morning on Wednesday morning and I had bruised my sternum. And I don't know if it was a bruise or if it had popped out of place or what had happened, but I had an extremely bad pain right in the center of my chest, and I had to go to work that day, which was not fun. And then it got worse on Thursday, and then Friday it was really, really bad. And then I started healing on Saturday and Sunday. So that whole the last half of the week kind of went in the garbage because I didn't get to do a lot because everything was hurting. And I was actually planning on doing my March photo shoot on the 20th, but because of everything that happened and because I was just not feeling good, I was not able to do that. So I had to cancel it. So there's a lot of things going on in this spread. And like I said, it's a very different look than what it looked like in my Plan With Me video. This spread is a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making this spread, and I know that there are a couple more days left in March actually, but those are included in the month of April's spreads, so I'm going to go through that in my April after the pin review. There was a lot of good happening in this week. I think this week was a lot of fun. It wasn't like extremely full of anything. I was able to get vaccinated on the 22nd, which is great. I was so excited about that. I did cover up important information. I also got a lot of happy mail in the mail this week. I ordered from LanaTanaCharms on Etsy. I will leave her information in the description box below if you guys want to check her out, but her stuff is absolutely beautiful, so I was super excited to get that. And then I also got some orders from scrapbook.com and the Happy Planner, so I inserted a few pictures there. This spread, like I said, was really fun, and I really enjoyed decorating with this. I actually used a lot of really fun planner stickers on this spread, so it was nice to be able to decorate a little differently. So that is it for the month of March. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my after the pen spreads and seeing kind of how I decorate things, and maybe you got some inspiration for how to decorate your spreads. Maybe you just really enjoy watching after the pen videos. I know I do. I think it's really cool to see what a page looks like before and after a spread has been gone through the week, the wear and tear of the week, and just different plans that change and different kinds of ways that people adjust to those changes and fix their plans based on it. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more content just like this, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up to let me know that you like this video so I know to make more content just like this. But thank you guys once again so much for watching, and until next time, craft on. Bye guys.